want your body till the very last drop. I want you to holler when you want me to stop. And who can love you like me? Nobody. Who can sex you like me? Nobody. Who can treat you like me, my baby? Nobody, baby. Nobody. And who can do it like me? Nobody. Who can give it? Who can do you all night long? Nobody, baby. I want the night for me and you. So come in and let me do it to you. Don't be afraid, 'cause I won't bite. Promise to give it to you just the way you like. And who can love you like me? Nobody. Who can sex you like me? Nobody, baby. Nobody. And who can treat you like me? Nobody. Who can give you what you need? Nobody. And who can do you all night long? Nobody, baby. Nobody. And who can do you all night long? Nobody, baby. And the band keeps playing on and on and on. On and on. On and on. Nobody, baby. Come on. On and on. On and on. On and on. Nobody, baby. Well, guys, gals, and morons, I hope you're getting an earful and an eyeful. It has been a whole year, and this is the same subs in the car, same everything. Nothing's been changed. That's the same everything. When I say the amps, now these are the same amps that's been put in this last little bit. These were turned down. There was nothing broke on the car except this door right here, which Miller tried to repair. We've got another door coming. This switch right here keeps falling down. He had to tape it up. 10.0 Nakamichi. Same amp's been in there for 2.5 years. Nothing's changed. Guys, I rebuilt them subs my damn self. I've got to put the dual twos. We didn't have time to put the dual
played them the whole way home.
Yeah, we just played. He played this system all the way home. He just got home. This is the side amps, and this is the back. 97. No fans on. No fans on nothing. All right, let's get into something right quick. The American bass had a bad solder joint below the spider pack, so I had to get recones. The problem is the recones were dual 2 recones. I didn't have time to break them in, and I had told my contact, I said, dude, just send me something. They're not good. They're bad subs as far as where the solder joint is. And I got 2 for free, and because they're bad, it's not my fault. And 1 I paid for. because there's nothing wrong with that sub. I repaired the subs, guys. That's the same damn subs that's been in the car the whole time. This is the kind of shit I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play games with your ass and fuck with you. And this is what I said. I'm gonna say, don't believe all this bullshit about Korean and all these big Billy badass amps that's this long that I talk about all the time. I'm not gonna name names. I've said the names in the videos many times. We did the wiring back here, not JJ. Me and Miller did all this shit and fixed all this stuff. Everything works. The fan controllers work. Everything on the car. There's nothing broken. And did you play this sub? How hard did you play it?
Very. I mean, I heat soaked the motors. They were so hot.
Heat soaked the motors. They was 130, 140 degrees.
On the motors, not the coils.
On the motors, not the coils. With the same subs that's been in the car the whole time. Look, everything works. Now, he ran the fans at 50% at the show all weekend. Never got hot. I told you you've got to do this stuff, guys. You've got to put some relays in. You've got to have proper wiring. Use all OFC, no CCA, all OFC in the whole car. Get you some JS alternators. These are the same alternators that's been in the car for 3 years. No damage on the roof, no glass busted out, no, every window rolls up and down. The air conditioner works, the heater works, everything works. We drive it to the show. Now, what I want you to do is go look at the big wheels that blew up down there. How many had 5 subs that blew them up? Just about all of them. How many had roofless amps blew up? I'm going to say it, guys. Miller works for a guy that he's sponsored by Roofless, but I've told him, I said, you run what you want to run, but I'm telling you right now, Roofless is a great amp, and so is Gately, but you can get a better amp cheaper, and it'll be in this car. You can bet your ass on it. Now let's talk about the reason about this right here. This is my amp. This is a Me Love You Long Time. This is deasnutz amp. That is the anodization. Turn them fans down, Miller. That's 50%. See, we can talk. This is anodized. That is not vinyl. This is my amplifier. This is a slaps that's been ground down. This I left alone to prove a point to you guys that you can buy a $300 and something amp right there. I can even stick the shit back on. This is 3M. You see that? This is how you get fooled. I told you I'm the professional. Don't ever forget it. This right here is a Me Love You Long Time, my amp. This amp was out before this amp that they claim to own and design. That's teetotal bullshit. It's the same damn thing. It's the same amp, same. But all I hear was, oh man, you know, this person makes this, and they even lie about it in the books. We designed this amp. You didn't design shit. You copied my amplifier. That's my amp. I've had these amps for 3 years. True, Miller?
Yes, sir.
3 years. Now, we got 4 more amps to go. And I'm going to embarrass the fucking shit out of these big people. And I've said this for a long time with this turd right here that drives down the road, goes to school every day, goes to work every day. I drive it every day. We've put 20,000 miles on it, same tires it came with. I've got wheels and tires for it, and we've got to paint it. We just didn't have time. Same subs. Them are not, those subs are repaired by my ass with a solder gun. And you want to laugh like hell? I used Lorda-based glue, flexible glue on them, and I used Flex Seal. True story, Miller?
Yes, sir.
Flex Seal. Guys, the spider packs, I had to cut holes in them this big. Big as a quarter to get down to a wire to be able to solder to. And burnt through the spider pack and put Flex Seal on it, and it didn't break. None of it. because I'm not a dumbass. I'm a smart guy. Now, American Base made everything right. That is not a problem. It was a problem with the sub, the way it's made. I can't help that those leads are breaking that way, and they're working on that now. They were honest about it. And I'm honest with them that their subs weren't good. Those two had an issue. It was only one coil apiece. But no, I didn't put the recones in it. I can't run dual 2 recones. I got to run dual 1s to be back where I'm at. Now, can we run dual 2s on the next setup? Yes. And when those subs are tired that's in it, we'll recone it and run 2-ohm versions, amplifiers that make power at 2 ohms. These amps are wired at 1 ohm. If you've watched the Slaps audio video that they run this amp at 13 volts, it made what, 6,000 something a piece? That's why I had always put, before they had the amp out, I had 6K question mark. Everybody wanted to know why I put that. 6K question marks because these amps do about 8,000 at 16 volt. Guys, that's 16,000 watts per sub. That's low power on this. This is why I said we're doing more power than the guys with the big amps per sub. That's true. I'm going to give a shout out to American Base. I'm going to give a shout out to Coventry Audio. They make the best skid banks on the planet. Right there's 2 of them. That's only 43.5 and 43.5 to run the whole system. The whole system off those 2 right there. And we're running. I'm going to give a shout out to our sponsor, JS Alternator. JS Alternator, pop the hood, Miller, show them it's 2 250s, the same 250s that we've always ran. This car is sponsored by JS Alternators. They build the best alternators on the planet. If you can't get on the run, you're a dumbass. You don't know what you're doing. Right there on my cog belt system, the only cog belt system in the country, in the world right here, is my shit, which is Miller's car. Same belt. That's the same belt. This was designed, my idea, designed by a buddy of mine. And I told everybody you can run 2 aughts on this car and you can run 3 on it. So if anybody says, well, Caden's got one runs 2 alternators, but it's an extreme build. It's not a driver down the road daily car. I can put 3 on this car, 3 alternators if we want to. We're going to do that later, probably run 3 or upgrade. These are 250s, man. These things have seen temperatures over 330 degrees. Miller just recently got a hood prop. Where's your prop at? I'll hold that. Done by Amp Link. Amp Link done the fan controller. That was my idea. In other words, Dakota designed it. My idea was to put it together. Guys, I've been doing this shit since the 90s, man. And that's why I said I'm going to make fun of your ass, a bunch of people that claim to be the kings and shit. No, they ain't the kings. Check that shit out. Check that bad boy out. So that's what we ran. That's what Miller ran this weekend, made by Amp Link. Me and Dakota squashed our beef a long time ago. And basically, y'all know the story. He does a good job. He makes good shit. He's just got to get me my grills. He's supposed to do some grills for me, but he had lost basically the CAD design in his computer because he had to get a new computer. And I understand that, so there's no big deal. But guys, all this shit was designed by Dakota from Amp Link, but these people use my ideas. There you go. We can go to 100. He's got it set at the 50 mark. 50% is dead in the middle. You can turn them off from back here or turn them on back here. I told you the key and success to getting these things to last. How long do you run LEDs?
In the box?
Yeah.
All day.
All day. No fire, no nothing. Turn them on. Let's show them what the buck converters do. Miller's going to turn the lights on. These are called buck converters. All right, so you see it's running 12.5, 12.6 volts, pulling 1.14 current, 12.6 on the others. That's running the external lights and the internal lights. These LEDs ran all day. These LEDs back here ran all day. Right there, nothing caught on fire. They're not even on a damn pulsation mode. It's just solid white. You can put your hand on them. Now, Miller's my witness here. Miller's a witness to a lot of shit because Miller doesn't lie. Could you touch them before at 16 volt? No. Plain as day. He just said no. But I got guys that want to sit there and call me an idiot that I don't know what I'm talking about. No, you're an idiot. You need to be putting buck converters and wiring them down to 12 volts, and they'll never get hot. You can put your hands on them. Look, guys, my hands is on them. You can see through my finger. 16 volts does not make the LEDs brighter. Are you this stupid? I'm gonna get on your ass today. I've been waiting on this day. I said, Miller, I'm gonna wait till the end of the year, the last show, to start revealing shit and telling you what the real truth is. We rewired this thing. JJ Design is a fucking retard and should never ever touch anybody's vehicle. This looks nothing like it did when JJ Design touched it. No, it's all totally redone. Everything. The inside wires, did any of them come off, Mill? Say it, I can't hear you.
Nope.
None of them. I can still use this same right here, but that's Slaps Audio. That is a Slaps Audio stock amplifier that I bulletproofed. I showed you this on television.
We got to show them turn on here.
Yeah, you want to see them come on? We'll turn them on for you. Every one of them's good. They're all the same. My amps are the same thing as Slaps. It's the same shit, which I'm not going to say it's the same as Slaps. Slaps is the same as mine. Deasnutz first. Slapper is second. I am first. I already told you this. I get the shit straight from the supplier that makes and designs the amps. I'm the person. I've got one of the best amplifier technicians that works on my shit in the world, in the country, in my opinion. He is awesome. And the guy is so frustrated with people's stupidity that he got out of the business. He literally says it on his video. He's like, guys, I want somebody to step it up and start taking the wizard's place. He's Gandalf the wizard. I only associate with the best people. I'm not going to deal with dum-dums. I've done this in the 90s, man. I was taught by the best. His name's Thomas Hendricks. That's one of the best fucking audio guys on the planet. Multiple critical mass awards, him and his brother. SQL awards. Multiple bass world records. Guys, he doesn't do it anymore. They're going to start doing the SQ stuff again. And you watch, he'll win. I was taught by the best, man. I've done this for 38 years with engineering. I do different amplifiers, not this kind, but I know how this all works. I didn't have nobody down here teaching me how to do this. No. Me and Miller did it. I taught him how to do it. So you can shut it all off, Miller. And that's running all off that same switch panel that's been in the car with little cheap dollar LEDs for your volt readings. And guess what, JJ Designs? That's the same JVC radio that was a refurbished unit from Crutchfield that cost $150. Jerry told me it was broke 4 times. That's the same fucking radio. Now I want to show you one more thing. Over here. I'm running a 25-year-old RCA. That's called a Tsunami RCA, marine grade. That is 25 years old. These earthquake hum buzzing deals are probably 20 years old. I've got 3 of them in the car. It's to keep out electrical interferences, guys. I know what the hell's going on. And you go, oh, that looks like shit. I'm not in a beauty contest. The deal is to show you you can take cheap stuff. Some of this shit's from loot, guys. You can take cheap shit stuff. I got the wire and give a big shout out. This wire and all this big shit come from Patrick from Robot Underground for $100 a roll. And I told you you was stupid not to buy it. You know what else we forgot to do? Fill that hole in there at the bottom, Miller. So we got to run tear amps lines through that. Yeah, the car's going to have tear amps in it real soon. But I'm wanting to let you know that you can do the same thing cheap. And we have less than $6,000 in the whole damn thing. That's true. When I gave you the reading from the last time, that was with different kind of amps in it. Those amps in this car cost me $155 a piece. So Slappers got them at $3.99, ain't it what it is, Miller? $3.99? $3.99. Then they're gonna charge you tax. They're 150 bucks. I'm gonna tell on these people. I don't give a shit. They've been lying. Everybody lies to everybody except nobody. I know the deal. I know what happens here. This car's on stock suspension. Stock suspension. I rebuilt the roof. The windshields never come out. The glasses have never come out. This car does mid-60s all day. And you're gonna say, oh, does it? Absolutely. Guys, it was doing low 60s on Harmony audio subs. It done a 59.1 on 2. I said I was gonna do this in the end and make fun of people, and it's only gonna get better next year. We want to just go through the year and prove that we can take the same old shit and jam with it all day. I can't help it 5 subs blew up, but that's why I didn't run them no more. I'm not going to run them again until I do some work on them and see if I can make them live. 5 did not try to support us in any kind of way, shape, or form. No, fuck no. And I'm going to tell on them too right now. They were willing to sell me the things right out the gate. Oh, these are great. Well, guess what? That is a roofless subwoofer that was in this car. It was a Phi guinea pig roofless sub that I tried out for them, and I said, this thing ain't going to make it. They never give me the RMS ratings because they didn't know what they were. I couldn't even put 4,500 watts to each sub, and he blew like a coconut. We got 18,000 on these subs right here. Each one. Well, 16. There's 16 on them right now. 16,000 watts on each speaker. You guys take care and have a great day. Oh, you don't believe them? Not the same speakers? Hang tight. There's the Recones. There's 2 right there, and I'll show you the third one. There's the third Recone. And there is the 5 Recone. I haven't even put it back in the sub. Guys, I'm running the same subwoofers. Same shit. With Flex Seal on them. Flex Seal. Flex Seal and Lord of Bass EC 4000 is what's on them damn spiders. You guys take care and have a great day. Always listen to what I'm telling you. Stop listening to the dumb fuckers that claim to know everything, and call them up and ask them how many of their shit blew up this weekend. Some of them couldn't even make it to the goddamn show they blew up before they can get the shit going. And they have less power than we do. Yeah, our voltage don't go to damn 13s and shit, no. No, we're giving the shit the damn juice. You guys take care and have a great day, and we'll continue to keep doing this. When the fried rice V2s come out, it's going to be even more funny. You guys take care and have a great day. I will be pulling the Me Love You Long Times out. They will be for sale. And even if it's got slaps and it was the slaps version, it doesn't matter. It's the same. I'll make you a deal. You guys take care and have a great day. See you.